Folks, I just got some breaking news. So I advertised that I'm coming tomorrow, Friday, to expose the truth about who was driving the red Mini Cooper that Minister Richard Frederick claimed to have been following him and claimed to have him in fear of his life. Remember that story he gave a few weeks ago? And how the police is investigating. And remember, there was absolutely nobody on the highway from the time he left Castries to the time he reached his home at Current Estate. Remember, he told us that ridiculous story and that he's in fear for his life because of a red Mini Cooper following him. Folks, I advertised that my show tomorrow will reveal who was the driver and what is the real story behind that red Mini Cooper. Folks, let me tell you something. I'm going to announce it right now because something has happened and I am breaking the news. The driver of that red Mini Cooper, it was Dale Elliot. There was never any threat to Richard's life. Richard overtook Dale, almost having Dale hit him from the back, and Dale did the same. And Dale stopped in the middle of the road by Sandals Halcyon. Richard did the same by an earlier roundabout. Dale did the same. Basically, both of them were horseplay in the road. There was never any threat to Dale's life. Never any threat to Richard's life, sorry. But what Richard came to do was to seek sympathy from the public. And you know what else he has done? He has gotten police protection paid for by you, the taxpayers of St. Lucia, by you. 24-hour police security. 24 hours. Richard Frederick was at Carnival this past weekend, walking through Carnival. He and his entourage with 5 police officers surrounding him. Paid for by you, based on lies he has told. Absolutely no truth, and he knows there is no truth. But let me tell you something. You know what has happened tonight? You know what has happened this evening? Because I announced that I'm coming to reveal the story of what happened to the red Mini Cooper and who was driving. You know what Richard Frederick did? He had the police to arrest Dale Elliot to this evening. Richard Frederick has weaponized the police force. These Labour Party ministers, especially Richard Frederick, they are using the Royal St. Lucia Police Force as their own personal police force. Okay? This is not the first time we have heard that the police force has been used, or elements, the black squad in the police force has been used by a certain government minister. This is not the first time we're hearing it, and it is happening again. The police force is being weaponized. I shouldn't say the whole police force because there are lots of good people in the police force. But elements in the police force are being weaponized by this government to target citizens who they want to go after personally. Tonight it is Dale Elliot. Richard Frederick has gotten the police to arrest Dale Elliot for lies, for nothing else but lies. Arrested, there's no charge. Because I advertised that tomorrow I am coming to reveal who the driver is for that red Mini Cooper, he has gotten Dale Elliot arrested. Folks, I will be coming tomorrow night at 8 p.m. to tell you, to reveal what happened that night. But let me tell you right now, as I put this video out, Richard Frederick has gotten Dale Elliot arrested for a personal vendetta against Dale. St. Lucia, we are in deep trouble. St. Lucia, we are in deep trouble. St. Lucia, we are in deep trouble. When government ministers can use the police force to settle their own personal gripes, when there is no independence between the police force and this crooked, corrupt government, we are in some serious trouble. I am coming tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Friday, 8 p.m.